Hi followers, usually I do a blog, so I thought this time I'd do a video blog, or a vlog as it's called. A lot of you know I do a lot of cycling, and I have a race coming up in 2 weeks time. Um, so I thought it would be good to show you what we do for cycling, and the preparation that it takes, the equipment that you have, because it's much different than just jumping on a mountain bike and cycling around about 5 miles an hour, which most of you may be used to. When you have a bike that's worth more than a second-hand car and you're doing around about 25 miles an hour on a flat, you don't prepare well, you don't have the right equipment, things can go wrong, and they can go wrong really horribly. So I'll start off explaining some of the equipment that we have, and you might wonder why do cyclists wear skin-tight stuff? Well, main reason, the aerodynamics. 90% of a cyclist's energy is used just to combat wind, so anything that makes us less wind resistant is a bonus. But probably the most unflattering part of cycling is the cycling shorts. They're very comfy, but they're very skin tight and certainly reveal a lot of things. And they're padded inside, to keep your nether regions comfy-ish in brackets. And you don't wear underwear with these because that would be very uncomfortable. So yeah, every time you cycle past a cyclist, or you drive past a cyclist, sorry, who's wearing these, you know that well, if they came off, a lot of things would be on show. So hopefully, I touch wood, I won't ever come off. Of course, you've got cycling mitts. These are all padded in all the right places. Cycling sunglasses. They're not there to look cool. They do actually serve a health purpose. Imagine, we're cycling 25 miles an hour. If you get a bee in the eye or some sort of twig, it's going to be a lot of damage. A big difference on riding a road bike to a bike that you might be used to just riding around is we have we can't just jump on my bike and cycle. We have specialist road shoes and road pedals. This is a road shoe, and the difference between like any other normal shoe is these things called cleats. These things, they clip into your pedal, so you're locked into the bike. And the reason for that is, as you're cycling normally, it's not a very efficient way to cycle because one leg's pushing down, and as the other one's coming up, it's not doing anything. Whereas with these, as you push down, the other one is pulling up, so you get a cycle around, a circle full of power every single stroke. So it's very efficient, it's a very quick way, and obviously it makes you go further and faster. And of course, though, the problem is if you don't unclip in time by popping out of this pedal, then you're going to fall over, which I have done once in front of everyone, which wasn't fun. And of course, your jersey, nice and skin tight, and you've got pockets in the back for any stuff that you need. But the most important part of cycling should be the helmet. It's very light. Basically reinforced polystyrene, but it does this job. And on the top, you might notice here, I have a camera. This is a Contour Roam 2. And the reason I use this mainly is not only to look back at rides, but it's certainly a deterrent for drivers, because there's plenty of dodgy driving out there. And in 2012, in February, I was hit by a car, and she sped off. She didn't stop, so I couldn't get a reg or prosecute her, and I broke a rib from the crash. So it made me realise that I need to protect myself from dodgy driving, and this camera certainly does. And a lot of people do give you a lot more room, I've noticed, since having this camera. So I'm going to take you on one of my training rides today, and show you what it's about, the preparation that we do. So we're going to go up to Crosby Beach. We're going to do some sprints up Crosby Beach, and then I'm going to come home. So without further ado, I'm going to get ready, get some breakfast, do some pre-ride checks, show you the bike, and then off we go. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. So this is the bike. We have, this is a Specialized Allies Sport. It's very light. We've got carbon forks. Different to probably a normal bike that you're used to. We have these drop handlebars. good for aero resistance, and your brakes and gears are all behind the brake. So to change gear, you just basically flick your finger. This is a cycle computer. Here comes my heart rate, and we have speed and power. And these two are the drinks go. And at the back we carry some spare equipment, so we have a spare inner tube, CO2 canisters, a tyre up. But hopefully we won't need it, so
you kept all the things I threw away. A leaf I picked, a birthday card I made, holding on to memories of you and me. We didn't last a year. Oh, we're just a box of souvenirs. 'Cause maybe I pulled the panic cord, and maybe you were happy I was bored. Maybe I wanted you to change. Maybe I'm the one to blame, and this meant more to you than it did to me. I was full of doubt and you believed. The more that you keep coming over, the more I know it's over, dear. Oh, we're just a box of souvenirs. And maybe I pulled the panic cord, and maybe you were happy I was bored. Maybe I wanted you to change. Maybe I'm the one to blame. Maybe you were just too nice to me, and maybe it took me way too long to leave. Maybe once we felt the same. Maybe I'm the one to blame. Maybe I'm the one to blame. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the way the story goes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the way the story goes. Maybe I pulled the panic cord, and maybe you were happy I was bored. Maybe I wanted you to change. Maybe I'm the one to blame.